Why Cleophas Malala is not the governor of Kakamega is because the money was given to fund his campaigns. He took the money to the bank. He embezzled a part of it with just women and alcohol around Kakamega and Kisumu town. The rest of the money, the change which he remained with, he went and built a house for himself in Makunga or somewhere thereabout, in Buchocho.
Yes.
So I agree with those people who say you reap where you have invested.
Yes.
You harvest what you planted. When Fernandez Barasa was harvesting and reaping what he had invested in his campaigns to run for governor of Kakamega, and when he was harvesting, the bamba harvest for him was being sworn in as governor of Kakamega, Cleophas Malala harvested his house where he had invested the campaign money that we had given him to build his house.
So Didmus Barasa is one of Ruto's biggest mouthpiece, and for a while he always defends Ruto, and anyone who attacks Ruto is his number one enemy, and for that he's been rewarded heavily and beautifully. Nowadays he has a helicopter, and he's now running for governor of Bungoma, and I'm sure Ruto will fund him with that because most of our taxes will be used to fund his campaign. And there's a high probability that he might win or he might not win because the guy is going against his Tim Wanyonyi, who is also Wetangula's brother. And I think for the people of Bungoma, they are better off with Tim Wanyonyi than this guy. Because this guy is all talk and less action. And he knows how to maneuver with words. But now, when it comes to governorship, it's more of leadership. And this guy is a bad leader because he's all about talk and attacks. And he can criticize people, but people are not allowed to criticize him. And I think even in the last election, I think his biggest competitor was found dead. That's how bad he is with politics. He doesn't take criticism lightly, but he can criticize people the way he wants. And for Malala's sake, maybe what he's saying is true that they funded him and the guy misused the money. Because most of our politicians do that. Even Raila does that with most campaigns where he is funded billions and billions, yet he doesn't use most of it. Because at times you can see that, oh, this race I might lose, and what if I lose and I have used all this money? So you retain some as an insurance plan. So in case he built a house, maybe that was a creative idea. But in the 2027 elections, this guy will be flaunting millions and billions because how come an MP who doesn't have a business that we know has many helicopters and can now afford to vie for governorship? That becomes the biggest dilemma.